Hey everybody! How are you doing? If that's your first time here in the channel, you are here, and that is awesome to see you guys. And I'm so excited about today because this topic is something that really is burning for me, and we're talking about burnout. But before we start, first of all, welcome to the channel, everybody, and it's really good to have you here. And if you like this content, give me a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell notification. Every like, every subscribe helps tremendously here in the channel. And like I said, let's get to it. So my name is Alon, and I'm a business and mindset coach. And and here in the channel, you will get weekly updates about how to get more driven, how to get more motivation, how to get yourself up there and rising up in your business. So let's get right to it. How to actually protect yourself for burning out, and also to grow in your business. And that's something that a lot of people ask me lately, and I wanted to bring that subject on the table because that's something that really dear to me, because I suffered this year. At the beginning of the year, I suffered from a burnout. And that is not something so pleasant when you feel that you have low motivation, you're feeling that I felt a lot of dizziness. I felt out of breath. I couldn't actually perform at my highest level. And to heal from it, it takes time. I'm still in that process of healing, but I wanted to share with you how can you actually avoid being in the burnout from the first place, and what can you do right now in order to start taking up to the next level your business, your growth. Because again, if you're burning out, if you're feeling anxiety, we can't perform at the highest level when we are anxious, because then fear crawls inside and we can't get to where we want to, right? We feel like out of control. We feel like we don't know what to actually do. We feel overwhelmed. So, how can we protect ourselves from it? How can we actually get ourselves to the next level and grow from there? So, there are three tools that I'm going to share with you right now. And at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you a little surprise that I'm working on right now, and would love to hear your thoughts about it. So basically, after I suffered that burnout, I asked myself a lot, and also my mentor, like, how can I avoid burning out? How can I start to heal and not experience that again? So when we discuss that, when I start to research about it, I start to see what can I do to preserve my energy and take myself to the next level. It was three things that actually helped me the most. First of all, is cut the bullshit from your life. Cut all the negativity from your life. Now, what do I mean by that? Yeah, we can't cut down everything, right? Still, negativity will come from time to time, but we can handle it much more faster if we cut the most of it, the majority of it. For example, going on the news all day long. Yeah, we are now at the pandemic, and it is frightening, and we want to stay updated. Now, I don't say don't watch it all, but I say limit it to, let's say, once a week. Because if we are all the time constantly watching the news, we're feeding our brain in that junk, and what happens is we feel anxious, we feel afraid, we feel that fear so high that the anxiety comes and lowers our energy down, and we are feeling paralyzed and like we are not able to do anything. And I felt that way at first when all that pandemic started. I start to watch the news daily, and I haven't watched the news since age of 16. And I start to watch, and I saw how my anxious grow. I was out of breath. I couldn't actually perform at all. And when we are at that point, the best thing to do is cut that negative out from our life. Now, again, you can be up to date once a week, like checking in what's new, but checking it daily will take your stress level up, and you won't be able to actually perform as much as you want. You won't be productive. You will be overwhelmed. So cut that bullshit off. Let's start with a challenge. Until next Tuesday, are you up for it? A week without any news. Are you up for it? If you are up to it, I didn't plan to do it, but if you're up to it, comment below. Heck yeah, I know that you're in, and you're going to cut that negativity out of your life right now. Start that mind shift right now. So that's the first step. Cut the negativity out of your life, and also cut down the social media. Like, if that doesn't serve you, if that doesn't take you to where you want to, why should you spend your time on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter and all that crap that's going out there? It's not worth your time if it doesn't move the needle. If it does move the needle and you use it as a tool that gets you up in your business, that's awesome. Use that and get out. Use that and get out. If you want to learn from some mentors, go learn from some mentors, but don't be sucked into that vortex of scrolling and feeling so overwhelmed and lose the sight of the real needle mover that can take you up. Does that make any sense? If it does, I would love to hear about it. So comment below, makes sense if it does make sense to you. Now, the second tool is when you're sitting on your task, when you're sitting on your goals, on your quest. I love to call them quests, make it more fun. So when you're sitting on your quests, set a timer. Set a timer for 30 minutes. No more than 30 minutes. Of course, if you're on the roll, keep on going. But why 30 minutes? Because 30 minutes, it's the capacity that more or less our brain can actually focus straight with no distraction. So you put in a timer for 30 minutes in and out. Now, after 30 minutes, this third step is taking 5 to 10 minutes break. Take that break, and no social media. No social media. Go stretch a bit. Go meditate, jump, get to peak state, do a party dance. Do a dance party for yourself, that you just accomplished that you are focused for 30 minutes. Celebrate yourself. Get that high state right at that minute. Does that make any sense? So let's repeat those three. First one, cut the news. And if you're in for the challenge, comment below, heck yeah, that I know you're in the challenge until the next week. Second is set a timer, 30 minutes, the Pomodoro technique. I love that technique. I'm using it all the time. It's 30 minutes, then 5 to 10 minutes break, 30 minutes, and again. And that helps you to stay focused, to achieve more, to actually recharge, because the third step is taking the 5 to 10 minutes. It's taking the recharge to bam, getting more energy, getting more focused, and have more productive time and achieving more to your goals, to your quest. Does that make any sense, guys? I would love to know. Comment below. So those are the three steps. I would love to know, what takeaways did you have from here, from that video? You're welcome to put in the chat. And before I go, I wanted to share with you guys, right now I'm working on a challenge, and the challenge is going to be about how can you step into your leadership for 2021 and getting the clarity, getting the momentum to actually get yourself and your business to the next level. So that's the challenge that's going to be in overall. I would love to know if you're going to participate, if something that's interesting to you. If it does, I would love to know. If so, just tap in the comment below, rise up, that I know that you want to take part of this. And it's going to be a free challenge. I will get you more details down the road, but I would love to know if that's something that will interest you. So We love to know if you're in for the challenge. Tap, rise up, and have an amazing and productive day, guys. And don't forget, keep on going, keep on growing. I will see you next time.